What is ego? We hear this word all the time. That person has a big ego or let go of your ego. But do we really understand what ego is and how it controls our lives? Ego is our sense of self. It's the identity we build over time. Our name, our achievements, our failures, our opinions, and how we want the world to see us. But here's the tricky part. The ego is not who we truly are. It's just a mental construct. It helps us navigate life, but if we are not aware of it, it can control us. Think about a time when someone criticized you. How did you feel? If it hurt, that was the ego reacting. The ego takes everything personally. It wants to be right, to be admired, to be superior, and when it feels threatened, it either attacks or defends. That's why arguments escalate, relationships break, and people hold grudges for years. The ego constantly compares. It looks at someone richer, smarter, or more attractive and says, I am not enough. Then it looks at someone struggling and says, at least I am better than them. This cycles of comparison never ends. It keeps us trapped in insecurity and pride. Another trick of the ego is the need for control. We try to control people, outcomes, and how others see us. But the truth is, we control very little in life. This is why people feel anxiety, because their ego wants certainty in an uncertain world. So, how do we get beyond the ego? First, by observing it. When you feel the urge to prove a point, pause and ask, is this my true self speaking or just my ego wanting validation? Secondly, practice humility. Real strength is not proving superiority, but embracing the fact that we are all learning. Thirdly, focus on growth rather than comparison. Instead of measuring yourself against others, ask, am I becoming a better version of myself? Ego is not the enemy, but an unexamined ego is. It can either trap us in fear and pride or become a tool for self-awareness. The choice is ours. Do we let the ego rule us or do we rise above it? Thank you so much.